That's to pay homage to all the people that had the COVID-19, the doctors, nurses, first responders, paramedics, family members, store workers, police officers, caseworkers, everybody, all around the world. They're all innocent. They're all innocent. But anyway, this program here, it's to educate, to entertain, and to offend everybody on the planet at least once. Today I'm just having a little bit of water. It's good for you. Shouldn't be charged for water. Water should be free. God gives it to us. But somebody else charges it for us. But I don't know what's been going on. I'm feeling a lot better than what I was yesterday. I ate something that didn't agree with me, and my face just bloated up. My eye was swollen shut. My lip looked like Moe on The Simpsons. If you ever watch Moe, his lips like sticking out in the middle. It's kind of funny, but you can't cry about it. My eye is still puffed up. I can't see very well. But there's a lot of crime and stuff like that. Like Chicago, it's crazy, Somebody ran a car into the department store or something like that, and everybody just piles in. And they know that they're going to get caught. Whoever car that is, it's already been tracked, because they got GPS on the car. All they have to do is know what make that car is and punch in the area, blah, blah, blah. Probably got a cell phone on them so they can follow them on the cell phone. So those people that did that stuff in Chicago, they're going to get caught, They're going to get caught. It's nuts. And I don't know why people want to lewd, Why? I have no clue why. And what else is going on in the election? The election's crazier than hell too. This election here is the one that I'm looking for mostly, my whole life. I want to see what's going to happen this time. Last time I thought for sure Hillary was going to win. I would have bet everything on that. But Trump won, and life just changed right after that. There's a lot of haters and stuff. A lot of haters on my channel too. But my son told me, he's a millennial. He says if you don't have any haters, you're not doing anything right. If you have haters, you're doing something right on the net. If you have haters. But this is what I don't understand about the political election and stuff like that. Okay, Biden. This is what's crazy. Okay, it's going to be Trump and Biden. But Biden, this is what he says. If he gets elected, he's going to put in a female. Okay, black or white. He doesn't know yet. This is what I don't understand. The number one person to become the vice president of the United States does not have to have a penis. It doesn't, if you have a penis, you can't be the vice president. He's going to pick a female. He already knows. It doesn't matter what kind of qualifications you have. It's not the best person for the job. It's just that that person doesn't have a penis, and that's the one he's going to pick. See, that's the way it is in the United States. It's crazy, Politics ain't true. Like I tell you, before we lived in the generation of the fig tree from 1948 till 2017, 2018. That's what we're living in right now. And then we're going to go into the four horsemen of the apocalypse. Political, educational, monetary, religion. It's all fake. It's all fake. Okay, political. Biden is going to pick somebody, a female, to be the vice president. And the only reason why is because she doesn't have a penis. He didn't say a male is qualified. Hey, Kevin, how you doing? Face looks better. Oh, my face is always ugly, man. How's it going, Kevin? Yeah, it was an allergic reaction. I ate some spaghetti, and I don't know what happened because I'm a spaghetti eater, man. I eat more carbs than anything, more than meat, more than produce or whatever. I always eat a lot of carbs. I love pizza, pasta, bread, donuts, cake, cookies, whatever. But that stuff just didn't agree with me. I don't know what the hell. And I don't know if it's a GMO or what it is, but it hit me hard. It was crazy because I woke up about 3 o'clock in the morning. My mouth was all dry. My eye was swollen shut. My face was all puffed up. And, of course, the first thing you think, COVID-19, I got COVID-19. Yeah, I love all that stuff. I love carbs, Pizza, I love pizza. I love pasta. Spaghetti. But what's strange is that spaghetti, I gave it to my cats. My cats won't even eat it. So, and they're scavengers. I don't know if it's the food or what. One of these days we're gonna have to watch out for our food supply too. What's being put in it. See, they say there's nothing wrong with GMOs. Nobody's ever died from GMOs. That's like marijuana. Nobody's ever died from smoking marijuana. Nobody. It's never been. Um, no documentation. Yeah, I love pizza, man, for reals. But anyway, like marijuana, it's been documented that nobody's ever died from it. Right? Okay. But marijuana is not for everybody. It's not for everybody. It's for some people, but not for everybody. Nobody's ever died. But how many people have got sick from it? See, that's like the pasta, the GMOs and stuff like that. Nobody's ever died from a GMO. But how many people have got sick from GMOs? It's the same thing. It's not made for everybody. And the bad thing about it, 80% of our stuff that we eat is GMO. We can't get away from it. Uh, you have to get gluten-free or GMO-free or something like that, and it costs you more money. Why? That's sad. That is sad. You know, and we just got to watch our food supply because we're getting more people that are allergic. Uh, Before, when I first started flying, it's been like 30 years or whatever. First time I ever had a plane ride, they gave you peanuts on the plane. Now you can't even have peanuts in the airport. You know. Yeah, marijuana is not for everybody. It's not. I haven't smoked weed for a long time either. I used to smoke it every day. I haven't smoked it for a long, long time. You know, I think the last time I smoked it, it made me paranoid. Like somebody was going to come over. I'm thinking, oh my God, somebody's going to come over. And I started thinking, nobody's been here for 6 months. Why are they coming over now? You know, but marijuana is not for everybody. Nobody's died from smoking weed. It's just that it's not for everybody. It's like I said, the GMO. Nobody's ever died from it, but it's not for everybody because they say that glyphosate or whatever it's called, Monsanto had that shit. Glyphosate, I can't even pronounce it. But anyway, you're eating it 3 meals a day for 20 years at a time. 80% of our products are made out of GMO products. It may not kill you, but it could make you sick. That's the problem. Yeah, it's sad, the way that the world's coming to. And like I said, those people in Chicago's getting so bad, they take a car, just run it right into the building. And the people in that car has already been traced. You don't think they're going to get caught? They got cameras. They got trackers on the vehicles. They got trackers on their phones. And they're so stupid. But now crime pays. It doesn't matter. Crime pays because they get them a good defense lawyer and they get them off. So whatever they get, it's like probation or something like that. And they're not locking them up in jail. But if you see that, it's mainly black people on that one, I think. I haven't watched it all, but it's mainly black people. But I can't believe that Biden is going to pick a female. It doesn't matter what sex you are, but it's already a female. I'm going to get a female. And to me, it should be the best qualified person. It doesn't matter if it's black, white, male, female, or whatever. But he's already said it's a female. So that means half the people's already taken off the list. Just because you have a penis, you can't become a vice president for Biden. That's politics for you. That's so stupid. That's the way the world's become. Politics is not real. It's not real, people. It's not real. And I don't know. This world's just getting crazier and crazier. I didn't think it could get any more crazier. Yeah, I didn't think pasta would make me sick, but you can see my eyes still swollen, right there. My lip's still swollen. Oh, my lip really hurt. It's sore. It puffed out so big. But thank God there's a God, because God makes your body, takes that poison out of your system or whatever it is. So but people that pray, you shouldn't pray for God to give you food or whatever because we're blessed enough. You should pray when you're on the porcelain toilet, porcelain throne or whatever you want to call it. You're in there praying. that God gives you the strength to get that stuff out of your body, man. Because you're putting poisons in, it gives you a place to get rid of that, you know. That's when you need to pray. That's when God hears you, you know. But when people pray and pray and pray, and we got so much food that God knows it's a fake prayer, you know. I believe in God. There is a God. I just don't believe in religion. Religion's strange, man. Yeah, there's going to be, you got to be prepared with your food and stuff like that. You know, you got to know where it's coming from. See, like, if you're going to be a prepper, Kevin, okay, like in some of my videos, I show you how to make wine. There's going to be a lot of people that's going to have wine. Yeah, most of the food, the quality is bad, you know. Even the beef, I don't know what's wrong with the beef. It doesn't taste as good as it used to, you know. Because I used to enjoy a good hamburger, good steak, or whatever, and beef doesn't taste as good. But yeah, like I said, if you're going to be a prepper, Kevin, you need to get something that you can trade, like wine. I make wine. I got videos show you how to make wine. Okay, like say right now, say a cheap bottle of wine at say $7, $6 or $7 for a cheap bottle of wine. Okay, what can you buy for $6? A dozen eggs, a loaf of bread, and 5 pounds of potatoes. You can get that for $6 or $7 here in the United States. A dozen eggs, a loaf of bread, and 5 pounds of potatoes. So when times become hard, people will trade those food items for the wine. You know what I'm saying? So you have to have something to trade. Yeah, you should always be prepared. I've always stocked up all the time. You know, I got wine stocked up just in case. I'm not preparing for the end of days or whatever, but I have wine saved just in case. You need something to trade. You know, people don't realize that, but you can. See the eggs and bread and the potatoes. Sooner or later, that's going to go to waste. You know, if they don't eat it, it's going to rot. But a wine will stay forever and ever. You know, supposedly. I don't know. I'll be dead. But you know, it's going to last 50 years, a bottle of wine. So you got to have something to trade just in case. Because the society is just going nuts, man. Everywhere it's going to go nuts. But yeah, you should always have storage. That's what I always did. I always bought stuff that was on sale and just stocked up, you know. Laundry detergent, toilet paper, toothpaste, you know. I have enough toothpaste to last me the rest of my life easy. But some people say, "Oh, it's got an expiration date. It's not gonna be any good." I think it's good, you know, because I got the big tubes of Crest for $1. Let's see, showing the stuff that I have or something. I don't know, I've done a lot of videos. Uh, what's weird is those batteries. It's called PowerAd, 20,000 milliamps or something like that. Those are good batteries. You know, you can run your laptops, you can run your phone. I showed you how to run a router just in case you lose your power. You know, like a lot of people can lose their power or whatever. But you can hook that 20,000 milliamp to your router, and you can still have Wi-Fi for your computers or whatever. And then you can have like I got a little mini projector. I got a regular projector right here, but you can have a little mini projector, and you can run the mini projector off a battery, and you can watch movies, Netflix, YouTube, or whatever off these batteries. I think I've done videos on that. But China put out an adapter of some sort. You can take a 5 volt and turn it into a 12 volt. I don't understand that, how you can do that. But they also have these little adapters for everything you can run. You can run fans, um, you know, appliances or whatever, small appliances, not big appliances, but fans and lights and whatever, from 5 volt to 9 volt to 12 volt off adapters. But yeah, it's pretty interesting what they have now. You know, with the technology, we should not be without food or water or electricity. It should all be free. All of it should be free, and our food supply should not be contaminated with anything. You know, it's all about the money. They got the GMOs and stuff, but it doesn't have the nutritional value in it like it should. And like I say, I live here. They grow sugar beets, and it's GMO. What's GMO is genetically modified. I agree, it should be free. Yeah, water. What's that stuff called? Reverse osmosis or something like that. Okay. See, I buy water all the time. I didn't think I'd ever buy water, ever, 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 but I do. But say, like for instance, Jeff Bezos, if that's his name, I can't remember his name. Bezos, the guy that owns Amazon. Okay, he could take a billion of his dollars and put water filtration in every city. Not in every corner, but for people to have water, you can go up there with a gallon or 5 gallons. And have it videotaped so people don't destroy stuff. I don't know why they do, why they want to vandalize. But you can have a card that you could run it through like for 10 gallons a month. If you're drinking water that can be pure, so you don't have to buy it. Yeah, people are going to be sick, man. It's designed to weaken America. Yeah, it is. The GMOs. Um, People are sick. Okay, see, Monsanto's, they invented the GMO. Monsanto's. Okay, it's the guys that you see them on the news are getting sued for uh, Roundup, glyphosate, and stuff like that. Okay, they sold out to Bayer for $66 billion about a couple, 2, 3 years ago. Okay, Bayer owns them now. So what's weird about Bayer is Bayer can make you sick from the GMOs, and then they can sell you pharmaceuticals to make you better. So they win both ways. They can make you sick, and they can give you medication to try to heal you. But that's a good thing about Trump. Trump's trying to cut out the middleman with the pharmaceutical companies because a lot of that stuff is for lawsuits and shit like that, because they know they're going to get sued. Because all the stuff, it's not for everybody, like I was saying earlier. Some people have allergic reactions to some stuff, you know, but people take it anyway. And then you always have the defense lawyers. I hate those guys, man. They get off criminals, and everybody's a defense lawyer, it seems like, anymore. That's what they go to college for. So they go in to be a defense lawyer, and then they become a judge, and then they go to become a politician or whatever, and all they do is lie and lie and lie. To get rid of that, the defense lawyer needs to go into court, and he has to be on record too. He has to, so he doesn't perjure himself, take an oath or whatever. And if he's get caught for perjury, for lying, he needs to go to jail, or her, him or her. But they all want to be defense lawyers. They don't want to be doctors. But with the technology we have today, the computer can figure out anything, It can. I don't know why they haven't found a cure for COVID-19. Because you have the symptoms, you punch it into the computer, and the computer will tell you the solution somehow, some way, But they haven't done it. They've still got everybody scared, ordered by chaos. But the computer will know. See, like right now, we're in Revelations 2. It's going to be revealed. In this generation, probably in the next 70 years, everything's going to be revealed about what's going on, The people in the churches that are pedophiles, the people that are politicians that are pedophiles, people in the music industry, movies, movie stars and all that stuff. All that stuff's going to come out, because of the computer. It's going to be it's an equalizer. It equalizes all of us, You know how to run a computer. But yeah, I'm feeling better, and I just went down for a short period, but it was bad to me. For some reason, that's the first thing you think. You got COVID-19 or whatever, and the only way you can have it is going to the doctor's office. Because I don't go anywhere. I live as a hermit, or my son. My son comes over, every two to 3 weeks or whatever, and I can't tell where he's been. Yep. Yeah, Kevin, you did. You said it was an allergic reaction. But I eat everything, Everything. I always eat everything, Whatever it is, I always eat. The only thing I was allergic to is cilantro. And that stuff I didn't like in the first place. It tasted awful. But spaghetti, I love spaghetti, you know. But the COVID-19, I don't see a cure for it for a long time. You know, they have, okay, like right now, I think Sturgis is going on. I said this, if you watch my videos or whatever, yeah, I do. I drink a lot of water every day, probably 6 of those. I used to drink a 6-pack of beer. I drink a 6-pack of water. Can't even stand beer. But that's just like Sturgis. I said Sturgis is going to happen. It's probably going to be the biggest motorcycle rally ever. And just to think of how many bikers are going to take back the virus, you know. It's not just bike gangs at Sturgis or whatever. You got doctors, you got lawyers, you got school teachers, you got police officers, you got whoever goes to Sturgis, you know. Celebrate that. And this is going to be the biggest one. And they're all over the United States, sometimes even all over the world, go to Sturgis for that short period. And just think how much that's going to spread. But I said that about a month ago. Sturgis is going to probably be the biggest bike rally ever in Sturgis history. And now the COVID-19 is going to get spread even more, you know, because of that. You can't stop people, you know. You can't lock them up. There's no way. You can't lock them up. You can't have them wear a mask, you know. Like today on the news, they were talking about the baseball players who went out and everybody to clear the bench. They're going to have a fight or whatever. I think a pitcher threw a ball and hit the guy that was batting or something. I'm not for sure the whole story, but maybe it was Fauci. Maybe he had his mask on, and it was what do they call those? False flag. Yeah, but maybe it was a false flag with Fauci or whatever the hell his name is. You see him throw that pitch? Pretty crazy. But you know, it's sad that the pitcher hit a guy. You know, he should know his job. You know, that's what he gets paid to do. But anyway, everybody had to get in there and start fighting over sports. Kind of funny. Nobody in the audience. Who's going to pay for these people? You know. Yeah, times are just getting stranger and stranger. Like you watch those movies called Escape from New York or Escape from L.A. with Snake, whatever his name is. Now it's going to be Escape from Chicago. Chicago's getting bad. They need to just go there and clean house somehow. You know, people think it's cool, so it's not cool to be a fool. Yeah, I don't trust Fauci either. I don't. You know, he's full of shit. Same with Bill Gates. I don't trust Bill Gates at all. He's a weasel, man. You know, he is. He's a weasel. And people are starting to notice that now. That's like, what's her name? Oprah. You know, they're starting to see these people. And they know that those are the people in the New World Order. You know, Bill Gates, they want to get rid of everybody. I think Oprah does too. Because if you spell Oprah backwards anyway, it's Harpo. That's her production company. Yeah, it's kind of strange because see, I live by myself and different things like that, and whatever happens, happens. You know, nobody lives forever. But the elite, like this generation here, it's going to be 70 years or whatever. Within the next 70 years, they're going to find out about everybody. You know, it's gonna come to pass. Everything's gonna be coming out. And I don't know what's gonna happen about the next election. This one here is the one that I'm looking for most of all in my whole life, just to see how it goes. You know, because I don't know who's gonna win. Before I didn't really care. I'm not gonna vote, but I'm just curious of who's gonna win this time and what's gonna happen. You know, if Trump wins, a lot of people are gonna be pissed off. If Biden wins, the country's gonna go to hell. You know. Because how stupid are you when you say right there on national television, I'm going to pick a female for vice president? Okay. There's nothing wrong with being a female. There's nothing wrong with being a female. Nothing. Black or white or brown or yellow or whatever the fuck. There's nothing wrong with that. But the thing is, you need to get the best person for the job. And he went out on national television more than once, say he's going to pick a female. So that dude isn't too bright. He's like Obama. When Obama traded one guy from Idaho, where I live, for 5 Taliban terrorists straight across. Come on. Got to be smarter than that. But I don't know what's going on. Let me see. Like the election will be postponed because of the virus in the fall. They want to do chaos. Yeah, see, chaos is already going. It's ordered by chaos. You know, civil unrest, no matter what. But the thing is, people want to tear other people's stuff up. That's a problem. And crime pays. Crime pays. They're going to get away with it. You know, they're going to do a lot of damage. And when they go to court, they're going to get probation. And that's it, you know. And the other person that's got their damage, it's going to cost them thousands and thousands of dollars to fix. You know, this is all they know how to do. Lie, deny, steal, and destroy. That's all those people know how to do. They're idiots, you know. And they enjoy doing it. And I can't believe that the lawyers defend them. That's what's sad. And then the police gets in trouble. You know, most of the police are good people. You know, they're good, decent, hardworking people. And then they're afraid to do their job. They're afraid to go to jail. They're afraid to get sent to prison. They're afraid to get fined or lose their job or whatever. You know, society is crazy. But anyway, I changed my name. This is just called the Fat Man at Noon, because I can see now. Instead of lunch with the one-eyed fat man, it's just a fat man. So this, I'll be back, but this is about it for me. I don't know what else to say. But thanks for watching, Kevin. You have a good day and stay safe. So this is lunch with the fat man. Have a good day. Stay straight, stay strong. God bless. See you tomorrow.